Influenza or the flu has a nasty habit of not going away. It can be seen reappearing throughout recent history, and is responsible for some pretty terrible events. The 1918 Spanish flu pandemic resulted in the deaths of over 50 million people, and was estimated to have infected a third of the world's population. So why is it that 100 years ago, a virus that killed 3% of the world's population can come back now and just give me sore muscles and a runny nose in winter? Well, the answer to that is our immune system. Our immune cells can detect molecules in our body which shouldn't be there, such as a virus, and activate B cells and T cells which help defend the body. B cells produce antibodies which are able to bind to the virus and infected cells, and have them removed. Some of these B cells stick around after the virus has been cleared, just in case it comes back again. Unfortunately, this doesn't work too well against influenza. Influenza's genetic code is made of RNA, which is able to mutate and make small changes which alter the structure of the virus. Enough changes and the virus can become unrecognizable to existing antibodies, and this tends to happen about once every 12 months. These mutations have led to many different strains of influenza through the years. If by chance, two strains were to infect the same animal, they can actually swap segments of their RNA, which result in huge changes to the virus. This is often the case of many influenza pandemics, such as the recent 2009 swine flu. The virus doesn't do all these mutations in humans. It's usually inside infected poultry and swine, or even bats and horses. It's not as harmful to these animals and can replicate happily until it mutates enough to reinfect people. As the children of 1918 put it, I had a little bird. Its name was Enza. I opened the window, and influenza. This constant variation in the virus is why there's a new flu shot every year. Scientists try to predict how it will mutate to develop a new vaccine, which contains deactivated versions of the virus. Tiny mutations aren't too dangerous to people with functioning immune systems, but for people who don't, it's life-threatening, and flu shots can prevent these people from getting sick. Especially if everyone gets it, as we can stop the spread of the flu to people who can't. Hey guys, thanks for listening. This was just a quick overview of the flu and all that. It's a pretty big misconception that it's not as dangerous today. Still, lots of people die from it. So yeah, pretty important to be talked about. And get your flu shots.